Once upon a time, in a faraway land named Fluffleton Kingdom, there lived Claudia. Claudia was famous throughout the land for stealing all of the clouds in Fluffleton, leaving the Fluffletonians without their precious fluffy clouds. Everyone wanted Claudia to stop stealing all of the clouds, but no one knew how she did it or who she worked with. Nobody was ever able to catch her or stop her until one day when a fairy police officer finally was able to stop and arrest her. She was taken in for questioning, and she did not answer the fairy's questions, and so she was placed under a truth spell to get a confession.
Why did I find these in your bag? Who are you working for? Tell me the truth.
I don't know.
Tell me the truth. Ability, poverty, food.
I stole them.
In court, she was pronounced not guilty.
No, we have the evidence and charges.
Go.
And the suspect confessed.
Guilty. No, fairy godmother, this isn't fair. I didn't know I couldn't incriminate myself.
Claudia decided to appeal to the Puffle Place Supreme Court since she was not granted all of her rights given by the Constitution.
Welcome to Puffle Place Supreme Court.
Your Honor, it's not fair. They forced me to confess. I didn't know I couldn't incriminate myself.
Well, you know what? You're guilty. No, you are guilty. Okay, you're gonna be spending 20 to 30 years in the dungeon. Now go. Bippity boppity bop. She's gone. Woo!
The Puffle Place Supreme Court upheld the ruling, and so Claudia still had to serve 20 to 30 years in the dungeon. She went to appeal to the Fluffleton Supreme Court.
Oh, fairy mother, I was coerced to incriminate myself. I was forced to confess under the truth spell. Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair.
The Fluffleton Supreme Court heard Claudia's case, and after listening to the evidence and reading through the Constitution and its 5th and 6th Amendments, ruled in Claudia's favor. It was determined that she had the right to not incriminate herself, and since she was not aware of that right, her confession was no longer usable as evidence in court. The interrogation process was redefined, and suspects' rights were revolutionized. All charges were dropped, and Claudia was pronounced not guilty.
Well, the Constitution says that... Aha! I know! We have reached a decision. If the individual indicates in any matter at any time prior to or during questioning that he wishes to remain silent, the interrogation must cease. If the individual states that he wants an attorney, the interrogation must cease until an attorney is present. At that time, the individual must have an opportunity to confer with the attorney and to have him present during any subsequent questioning. Since you were not informed of your rights prior to interrogation, then we have reached a decision. In the matter of Claudia versus Fluffleton, I hereby pronounce you not guilty, and we drop all charges. You are hereby free to go.
From that day on, all fairy police were required to tell suspects their rights when arrested.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand the rights I have read you?
Yes, sir.
And all the people of Fluffleton lived happily ever after.
The end.